This is not intended for one hater, but all haters. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. Haters.
Call it my battleground. I'm on the center stage where suckers be talking that, but not to my face. Making major moves while them haters prove nothing no harder you shine. You know them haters come by the dozen. All them haters that be talking about us, they be hating on our grind, cause you know we coming up. We be spending all the time on these rhymes and the clubs. You can't steal my shine, cause I'm prime, never mind, cause fame and fortune be the only notion for them haters. Do many years in the game, so you know I paid my dues. No need for the fame, I'm taking names, so I know. And when Moshe blows up, I'm emailing all them.
Haters make me famous.
What the haters know about that Moshe music? Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I do this 25/8 pain and sweat on these tracks, haters.
Haters. Haters make me famous.
I have no dinner table, but my studio is the kitchen. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I got a degree on my wall, so it says I know what I'm doing. Haters.
Haters.
I dust off them haters, and then I take a pause. It's a shame that this game got us all so involved. They flapping their jaws and they grinding their teeth. Everybody fighting for the microphone on my beats. See my and my word is all I have. Call me Tony Montana on this label that I have. Having anger towards everyone, reaching success. Haters coming, and I'll be their number one prospect. I work real hard, it gains some respect. 24 hours on the beats and the internet. We fighting like some dogs, showing flaws with no regrets. While we fighting for the same bone on this conquest. Man march occupies my mind frame. Yes, one man army with the heart of a terrorist. In my scope, I can see them haters running. No need to pull the trigger, cause I'm aiming for the sky, cousin.
Haters make me famous.
No need to lie my tracks, man, cause you know I'm the truth. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
Yeah, I'm a white boy from the south with do-rag. So what? Haters.
Haters. Haters make me famous.
I'm a self-taught fool with knowledge. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I don't give for all y'all think. For real. Haters.
Haters.
I don't take them back seats, I take the front row. If you're on my team, then you're sitting next to me. So loyal to the game, like my wifey and she show. No, I'm headed for the top, so no need for these side shows. My mic blows truth while them fools making up. My beats be my bullets, fully automatic, spitting blood. In their eyes, I can tell that they hate me while I'm blowing up on the internet. Faithfully, I got the upper hand, man. My fam got faith in me. I'm solid like a rock with my hip hop family. From the 425 through the streets of Miami, whip them deucems up, man. I'm ready for the Grammys. My life be so sweet, yes it's sweet like some candy. So what's my lap? Them haters that can't stand me. I'm a warrior when it comes to this shit. Haters made me famous at
Moshe music. Haters make me famous.
I've been out on these streets since I was 15 and still pushing. Haters.
Haters make me famous.
I'm a one-man army.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Cap Nation Live. Sunday the 23rd, NFL Sunday. Any flipping given Sunday. What is going on, everybody? Rich says, uh-oh, the countdown broke. Nah, just messing with you guys, going back and forth on the countdown. Getting everything ready, locked, loaded, ready to go for today. Making sure everybody who's on my personal plays was getting them. They just got sent out. If you're on my personal plays and you did not get them, shoot me a text because they just got sent out by me and my fingerly digits. And I'm sure if it was FC, it would take them a little extra while longer, being 9.5. But I got all 10, so we got it in just a couple of minutes. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Who's ready to rock? Who's ready to roll this morning? Congrats to absolutely all you that hammered and pounded that teaser that we gave out during the live show yesterday. Bada ching ching. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That teaser was straight money yesterday. Vic, what's going on? Thank you, sir. Let's see who's all in the chat. If you're here, post up, say hello. I know some of you guys will be scared and not say a word. Patsy, what's going on? Says good morning. Anthony, good morning. Joe, Balling Pros. Rich, good morning. Mr. Grover, good morning. Nick, good morning. Ron P, good morning. Vic, already got you a minute ago. James, good morning. Brandon, good morning. Brandon says, really stepped in it myself yesterday. Hey, it happens. You know what you do when you step in it? You take that shoe, you throw it the fuck away, and you put on a new pair of kicks. All right? It ain't Saturday anymore. It's a new day. It's Sunday. And there ain't no college football. So if you stepped in at betting college yesterday, good thing there's pro today. All right? And if it happened to be Major League Baseball yesterday, well, you can fire it out and you can try again today. How about them Phillies? Holy shit, did their bats come alive? Woo! We were hanging out back yesterday at the new place in the Sunken Ramada, and boy, I'm going to film some live shows watching some games out there soon. Got one of them giant Coyote pellet grills, and seasoned that sucker, then broke it in right yesterday, smoked some big old fat gourmet burgers yesterday out on the new pellet grill out there, and had the baseball game on, and before it started I got on there and I'm looking and I'm like, oh man, we're firing on the over. So last minute I just fire on the over. I fire on the Padres over 3.5 team total. Cash not only the full game, but the Padres team total in the first inning. And I'm like, yeah, with my luck it'll be a 4-3 final and whatnot. But no, talk about runs yesterday. But those Philly bats were bound to be woken up, and that they did. Do I expect it today? Ooh, I don't know. Nick says Astros, New York asked for Houston. You know, I said it a while ago, and I'll say it again. The Astros are winning it all. Now, with an exception, there is a possibility if the Phillies continue to stay hot with their bats, they can give the Astros some problems. I don't think the Padres can beat the Astros in 7 games. I think the Phillies can if their bats stay the way they've been going like yesterday. And that's the only chance. But I still believe the Astros win it all. Still believe that. Alex says, good morning, Keezy. Raiders cover today. Let's see here. Just reading some stuff. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for a monster day. We're due. For a monster. By the way, I really like next week's college football schedule. I really do. Back to any given Sunday, though. Before we jump into the NFL, which I think there's going to be a lot of surprises today. I think there's going to be a lot of dogs that are barking today. Don't forget, there's other sports going on. NHL, our NHL package was 2-0 yesterday. That early bird special in the NHL ends tonight at midnight. The early bird special in the NHL ends tonight at midnight. It's $1,000 for the season or $100 a week. or you can get the entire season for $500. They went 2-0 yesterday. They had the Blues at plus 1.5. They won 2-0, and they had the over 6.5 in the Coyote Senators game. And that was a 6-2 final. You got soccer. There's 2 soccer plays posted for everybody on the soccer package. Oh, and by the way, the soccer game of the week is today. There is one posted, and that goes off at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, noon Pacific. Just so everybody knows. 3 Eastern, noon Pacific. Those guys are solid. I have nothing to do with the soccer or the NHL. I personally think they should add me on to the NHL. I give it out every now and then to clients, but for the most part, I let them handle. Thoughts on Dak over 262 passing yards? We'll talk about that when we take a look at that game. But not only do we have NHL and soccer, you got NBA today, and there's a hell of a slate of NBA games today. Trailblazers against the 0-2 Lakers, Hornets and the Hawks, Wizards at the Cavs, Jazz at the Pelicans, Timberwolves at the at OKC, the Kings traveling across town against the Warriors, Suns at the Clippers. Alex, are you going to that game? Talk about a nighttime Sunday game, 7 p.m. Eastern or 7 p.m. Pacific start. Woo! You need a little extra late night junkie Sunday special? There you go. And then, don't forget Major League Baseball, not 1 but 2 possible World Series clinching games. Padres and the Phillies at 11:37 Pacific time, 2:37 Eastern. And then the Astros at the Yankees, game number 4. Astros looking for that sweep at 7:07 Eastern. With McCullers Jr. going up against Cortez. How much money have we made on Cortez and his strikeout prop this season and last season? Oh, how much money have we made on Nestor in the last 2 years? An absolute shit pile. If we have time after some NHL breakdowns or NFL breakdowns, Rain, I'm reading your comment. After we get done with the NFL breakdowns, we're going to take a look at some Major League Baseball, and I might put you guys on some good props. McCullers Jr. against Nestor Cortez. In that game, Brandon. Raymond says, Kyle, you got the wrong shirt on. I need to send you a Colts shirt. I figured it was the NFL day, and I didn't want to wear Cardinals, although the Cardinals did win the other day. And I am a Cardinals season ticket holder, but I figured I'd just throw on something that was, a little non-denominational today because, they're not playing. They got a bye week today. So I figured they're not playing this week. I'll throw it on. Can't anger anybody. Can't anger anybody. This is what I want to know. Who bet the teaser yesterday? Who bet this teaser that we put on the screen yesterday? $2,000 to profit, $1,666.66. Who bet this teaser yesterday? Who bet it? Welcome to Cap Nation, the only place where you're going to see real tickets for real dollars. Ha! That was a good teaser yesterday. Put money in everybody's pocket. Vic, you don't ever have to match me dollar for dollar, just so you know, sir, okay? I don't ever expect... Oh, Rich, you cracked me up. Says must have got that shirt with a case of beer because nobody would buy one. Actually, I bought it when I was at the Rams Falcons game, sitting down in that field level suite in the Bootsie's Lounge with the guys from DraftKings. I wanted to fit in, all right? Odell Beckham Jr. was there the week before, you know. Oh, man. Comment of the day right there. Until we have something better to pin, Rich, your comment gets pinned because that is the comment of the day right there. Alex says I should be wearing a Raiders jersey. Ugh. I bet what the GOAT says, don't you think the Giants line is fishy at +3, hammering the Jags against the Giants? Mr. Reyes, good morning. Rich, until there's a better comment to pin, you, sir, have comment of the day. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second. All right. Rich got the Gold Star Award right there. Not too many comments get pinned at the top, but that one, sir, wins comment of the day. All right. We're going to try something new. We're going to roll down the list of games, and I'm going to say which games look like shit and which games we're going to focus on. They all look like shit, all right? Somebody asked what time I'm bringing my little one to the gym. They're like, what are you doing right now? Filming, bitches! We're filming! Mr. Reyes has just over toasted my pizza in the air fryer saying good morning. Hey, there's nothing bad in the air fryer, all right? Even if you over toast it, it may be a little extra crunchy, but I bet it still tastes fantastic. Speaking of that, Air Fryer Nation needs a cooking show. We need a cooking day, and we're going to have one, all right? We're going to have one. Somehow, some way, we're going to have one. Oh, yeah. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll stream during Monday Night Football for a little bit, or right before Monday Night Football from the sunken Ramada in the backyard, assuming the weather is okay, because it looked like it was going to rain this morning. Maybe we'll do that. All right, we got to jump into the games, because the game's starting in 1 hour and 11 minutes. Air Fryer Nation is here to stay. We might lose that name if we don't actually break out an air fryer. A lot of these new people don't even know what Air Fryer Nation is and why, there's air fryer emojis. Or Back the Cap Nation Brinks Truck Up, or the Troll. A lot of people don't even know about that. By the way, I was told, the guys that are in charge and are doing the YouTube, the members only section is changing. Completely. I'm going to tell you this as a heads up. If you are a member, I know it's been lacking content for a while now. If you are a member, specifically Jordan or anybody else, Mr. Brackens, do not change your membership. If you have the highest level, the Cap Nation family, the one for $14 a month, do not cancel it before it changes. You will be grandfathered in, or should be, from what I was told, to what it's changing to. It's going to be changing to something really good. Really good. Rich just brought up Ruben Tuesdays. Elite Lamar. Exactly. Lamar is so elite, he's on my fantasy team. He better be fucking elite today, or I might just have to boot him. But if you are on the member side of YouTube, do not change. I'm telling you, do not change, Jordan, because it was supposed to change last month and it hadn't, but they told me they already put in the changes. They're just waiting for YouTube to say yes on the change. Because anytime you make changes to it, they have to approve it. They already put it in for a couple of them, and they're approved. They're waiting for like one more to get approved, and then it's boom, it's go time. So members' content is going to be completely different. And I was told, I can't promise you the grandfathering price, but I was told, because I don't have any say on the, what happens or the prices or anything like that, but I was told, I specifically asked if the people that were a member, if they'll be grandfathered in, and I was told yes. The only people that wouldn't would be anybody that signs up after the fact. But it's going to be good. Guaranteed play style videos being added to it exclusively, only for people that are members on YouTube. It's going to be a lot better than it was, than just a video here and a video there and an extra live show here. It's going to be better than that. Ross says, oh, what a great day yesterday. I hope today is a great day today. I thumped yesterday. Today's going to be a great fucking day. First of all, it's a great day because we're all here. We are all here, and now it's time. See, Rich just caught on to what I was saying. Rich is a smart man. Rich, that might have just saved you like $80. So, jumping into the breakdowns. No particular reason. No here, no there, no whys, no whatever. All right? We're going to break down some games. Some games we're not going to touch. Alex is a smart man as well. It definitely behooves everybody to be on board for it. We're going to jump into some games. And we're going to start with the Browns and the Ravens. Browns, Ravens will be the first one that we take a look at. Battle of 2-4 against 3-3. Rich says 80 American, that's like 200 Canadian. See, I like it. Scott K says, only capping show on the planet with an air fryer emoji. Wow, damn straight, brother. Damn straight. And let's be honest, if anybody ever comes out, and I know, don't you guys remember somebody started talking about air fryers after us? And, I mean, we've been Air Fryer Nation for like, what, three years now? 4 years, maybe? It was actually when there was no sports going on, and we were talking air fryers. Well, I was waiting to build the last house. No sports were going on, but we were still going live. We needed something to talk about, and we had a 3-hour live show or a 3.5-hour live show about air fryers. But if anybody ever comes back out with that, they're copying us again. Where is the link to sign up? I don't know if I have it, but you should see a little join button down below. But I know I used to have a sheet with all the links. Okay, hold on. I'll pop it up. Give me a second, Rich, while we're doing some breakdowns. Or not Rich, Nick. Give me some breakdowns, or while we're doing some breakdowns, I'll find it and I'll post it. Here we go. I got it for you right here. I knew I had it. Belarus soccer, Nicaraguan soccer, and air fryer flipping nation. All right, game 459 and 460. We've already been alive for I don't know how long. I don't know how long it says we've been live for, but we've been live a while. 33 minutes. We haven't even talked about a game yet. See, now we're getting back to our old roots, where we talk about everything, including the games. All right. So while we talk about this one, I wonder, can I get Can I get the app, the DraftKings app on my iPad? I should be able to. Let me see if I can get it on the iPad. All right, so let's see here. All right, Browns, Ravens, game 459, 460. Browns travel to Baltimore. Browns 2-4 straight up. 3-3 against the spread. Ravens 3-3 straight up. 3-3 against the spread. Both coming off losses. We'll talk about the Browns first, coming off what? 3 straight losses. Losing to the Patriots 38-15, got thumped. Losing to the Chargers 30-28 in a close one. And losing 23-20 to the Falcons. Their last win came in week 3 against the Steelers. And their only other win was in week 1 against Carolina. Then you got the Ravens are coming off their 24-20 loss against the Giants. That cost us last Sunday. That it did. I cannot lie. We were on the Ravens last week. This week, not on. Laying 6.5. Against the Browns. They should cover. Are they going to cover laying 6.5? I don't know if I have enough faith in them from what I've seen. Total on this one over and under 46.5, with the Browns catching 6.5. The Ravens are a minus 285 money line favorite. And they're averaging what? 26.3 points a game? To the Browns that are averaging 24.7. The Browns averaging 172 yards a game on the ground at 5.2 yards per carry. 213 in the air at 6.2 yards per passing attempt. The Ravens averaging 156 a game on the ground at 5.9 yards per carry. And 206 in the air at 6.8 yards per passing attempt. But where I really think you need to focus in on is the defense. And what each team is capable of giving up. 1 second, folks. Trying to see if I can log in here. Not letting me. Oh, I guess it helps if I spell my email right. Imagine that. Imagine that. Hold on. It just gave me a notification. I need to save my host's phone number. All right. All right, we're logged in. I'll be able to see. Happy National Tight End Day, huh? Oh, interesting. Some of their prop bets are pretty interesting. Their same game parlay bets that they already have out there. All right, so jumping into this one, the defenses, the Browns, giving up what, 27.2 points per game, a smidge under 4 touchdowns a game. They're giving up 131 yards rushing. You want to run the ball, just run the ball against the Browns. They haven't been able to stop it. They give up 5 yards a carry. They give up 7.2 yards per passing attempt at 230 yards a game in the air. The Ravens defense, holding teams to 104 yards a game, 4.5 yards per carry, 267 in the air. They've been getting torched at 6.7 yards. They've got it down to 6.7 yards per passing attempt, but they've been getting torched in the yardage department at 267. Turnovers is going to be a big factor in this game. There was a 7 turnover advantage towards the Ravens, as they're +4 in the turnover department, -3 for the Browns. What to expect out of this one? I would like to say the Ravens should cover the spread. I have a lean, and that is it. I'm just doing this. All right? We just got a little sleepy lean on the Ravens, and that's it. Because I'm not a huge fan of this game, but I do lean on the Ravens. As far as the total goes, I do like the over to a small, little smidge. It may be worth a little cheese, lunch, or a case of beer type of money. I don't think it's worth throwing anything on that's substantial, in my opinion. The total 46.5. I do think they can get it over. I do think the total can go over. Trying to find some great avenues to bet. Our friends over at DraftKings have the Ravens total touchdowns in the first half over 1.5. It's -105. I could see the Ravens putting up 2 touchdowns in the first half. I can see them putting up 2 touchdowns in the first half. Am I looking at a teaser? I haven't put out anything. I don't think there's anything worthy in this game of teasing, other than my wallet. I think a Nick Chubb anytime TD at -105 is probably a solid bet. Andrews at +100 is probably a solid bet. Kenyon Drake +145 might be a solid bet for an anytime touchdown. Nick Chubb at plus 800. To have the first touchdown of the game. I definitely think has value. Just looking at some of these extra 100% profit boost, max wager 1,000. I like that. I have to figure out what to use that on. I'm not going to lie, I just put 200 on Chubb at plus 800 for the first touchdown of the game. Just a small little smidge. Just a small smidge of a wager. Again, lean towards the over, lean towards the Ravens. But I think Cleveland comes out firing. And then the Ravens have to answer. Let's see, what else did I like on this game? Not much, to be honest. There really wasn't that much that I liked. I don't even see... I don't even see where I even seen that one first half prop that the Ravens would have 2 touchdowns in the first half. I don't even see it anymore. I was going to put a little smidge on it, but I don't even see it anymore. So we'll pass on that one. We'll move on to something that's bigger and better, because I do believe there's better out there to be firing on. Just looking through some of the props, seeing if there's anything else that stands out. And that's worthy. Oh, it was under team props. There we go. Minus 105. I am going to put a little cheese on it. To win 200. The Ravens to have over 1.5 touchdowns in the first game. Or in the first half, excuse me. Tarnal Tim, what time is the Sunday guarantee play? You have until 4 p.m. Eastern time. You have until 4 p.m. Eastern time. Brandon, shh. We'll get to them in a little bit, okay? We'll get to them in just a little bit. All right. The next one we're going to talk about. Let's talk about the Bucs and the Panthers. Let me pop this one up. We'll talk about the Buccaneers at the Panthers. Tom Brady and the Bucs 3-3 straight up, 2-4 against the spread. Carolina 1-5 straight up. 1-5 against the spread. Matter of fact, we haven't done our polls yet. All right, so Bucs are laying 13 with a total over and under 39.5. Post up in the comment section what you like, as well as contribute in the poll. Chuck says, hey, Kyle, does the Jags have a chance to cover? We'll see if we can take a look at that game later. All right, just popping some stuff up for this game. There we go. The Buccaneers laying nearly 2 touchdowns. Would love to see what you guys are liking. 60% of all the people that have polled so far said the Buccaneers laying 13 is the best bet. 25% said the Panthers plus the 13. 17% are saying the over 39.5, and 4% of all you voters are saying the under. Would love to see what you guys are liking on this game. Tom Brady and the Buccaneers coming off a loss 20-18 to the Steelers. They just could not get it going. All right. Panthers have lost 3 straight. They've only won 1 game this entire season, and that was a 22-14 victory over the Saints. They lost to the Cards. They lost to the Niners. They just lost by 2 touchdowns to the Rams. Here they are. They get Tom Brady. They're at home. Panthers are. What to expect out of this one, right? Tampa has won the last 4 straight up and against the spread against Carolina by an average of 21.8 points. By 21.8 points. Can't emphasize that enough. Tampa Bay 8-2 against the spread their last 10 versus an opponent on a losing streak of 3 or more games. And Carolina 42-18-1 to the under their last 61 games at home when playing the NFC South. The NFC South primarily goes under when playing in Carolina. Tom Brady and the Buccaneers are averaging a measly 20 points a game. 20.2, not 22. 20 decimal point. They're averaging 67 yards a game on the ground. They just have not been able to establish that run. They're averaging 3.1 yards per carry, 264 in the air, 6.4 yards per passing attempt. Check down after check down after check down. Carolina averaging 17.2 points per game, 90 yards rushing a game at 4.4 yards per carry, and 170 in the air at 5.7 yards per passing attempt. They'll be going up against a Buccaneers-led defense that's giving up just 17.2 points per game. They're holding teams to 109 rushing, 4.1 yards per carry, which is above what Carolina averages anyways. And they've been giving up just 193 in the air at 4.1 yards per passing. 193 in the air at 5.5 yards per passing attempt, which, by the way, is more than what Carolina is averaging anyways, which is not a lot. Carolina, on defense, gives up 24.3 points per game. They give up 133 a game on the ground, 4.2 yards per carry. They give up 6.6 yards per passing attempt at 223 in the air. Halaleo says all cats win today. Don't know if it's a cat day. I said there's going to be a lot of dogs barking, but I wasn't referencing the cats. Maybe some airplanes. Panthers, -2 in the turnover department. Tom Brady and the Buccaneers, +3 in the turnover department. What do I expect in this one? I expect the Bucs to win. Now, do they cover 13? I don't know. I'm not going to be putting my money on that. But what I do like Leonard Fournette, an anytime touchdown at minus 135. I do like Mike Evans at plus $1.20 for an anytime touchdown. Taking a look at passing props. Tom Brady, over 1.5 touchdowns. They're juicing it. They are juicing it. Is minus 215. By the way, PJ Walker to throw an interception over a half is minus 210. I like Brady over 1.5 touchdown passes. I do. I think the Buccaneers roll today. The Buccaneers' individual team total is sitting at 26.5. I like that as well. The Panthers' team total over 12.5. I mean, they put up 24 against Cleveland. They put up 16 against the Giants. They put up 22 in a win over the Saints. They put up 16 over Arizona. They put up 15 over the 49ers. And they scored 10 against the Rams. Halileo says it'll be a cat day. Trust and believe. Give me 1 second, folks. I am putting in because I told you, I like Fournette to get an anytime TD. I also like Mike Evans to get an anytime TD. Give me a second. I'm just looking. Offer valid for singles and for parlays, including same-game parlays. Oh, okay. We'll save that. We'll save that 100% profit boost for something good. And I do like Tom Brady over 1.5. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. I think Tom Brady throws at least 2 touchdowns today. I just bet it small. Nothing crazy. In the over 26.5, that screenshot you guys just heard was my bet. Minus 105, 1,050 to profit 1,000. It's going up on the screen just so you guys know. That is going up on the big screen. Replacing that teaser we had yesterday. And going up on the screen. You'll see it in a minute. Well, see it faster than that. See it in about 3 seconds. Why? Why, you ask? This is why. Welcome to Cap Nation, the only place where you're going to see real tickets for real dollars. Damn fucking straight. You'll see it up on the screen. Bucks team total, over 26.5. Free play. Free play. We need a little... I don't know what these songs are, but we're going to find out. Ooh. I kind of like that one. Got a little excitement, anticipation. Free play. Like Knight Rider. Team total over 26.5. The juice was minus 105. Get better, even better. It is in the comment section, and it is up on the screen for all you blind bats. Now, let's see if we can build ourselves a same game parlay for this one, because there's a couple avenues that I like. One thing that I don't like is how they take out the quarterback passing props, touchdown passing props, out of the same game parlays. Now, no secret, Tom Brady hasn't had a multi-touchdown passing game since the Kansas City game where he threw 3. Today it happens, because I bet it. Alternate passing yards, 230 plus. Kind of like it. I think Leonard Fournette, going up against that Carolina defense that gives up 133 rushing yards a game, is going to have opportunities. The last 2 games, he's had over 50 rushing yards a game. I like Fournette in the same game parlay. And I'm going to go over all of these that I'm selecting, okay? We will go over all of these. As soon as I'm done building my same game parlay, I mean, Evans was held to 4 catches and 42 yards in his last game. Hasn't had a touchdown since he had 2 against Kansas City. He's only had 4 receptions each of the last 2 games. I think the opportunity for him to go off is going to be crazy today. Leonard Fournette has had 35 or more receiving yards in 4 straight games. I'm adding him to my Let me just see. What else we can add to it. Don't want yardage. Want to go to receptions. Here we go. By the way, Fournette to have 2+ receptions is minus 2,500. I like that, Nick. Hold on, we got to ban this spammer. Fournette is minus 200 to have 4+ receptions. He's had 4+ receptions in 4 straight games. 5, 7, 10, and most recently 6. Minus 200, we'll add that to the parlay as well. I'm up to plus 750. I'm looking for a monster, okay? Evans is going to need a big day. Godwin got the bulk last week, right? What did he get? 6 for 95 yards. He's had 6 every game for 3 straight games, 6, 6, and 7. I think Mike gets at least 4. It's minus 270. Add him into the same game parlay. It only bumps us up from 750 to 800. If you were to take him at 6 and gamble, it can go from 750 to plus 1100. Because it's plus 175, but I don't know if he's going to hit him 6 times. Oh, Godwin is plus 4 or more is minus 900. He's definitely going to be on the radar today. I'm trying to pick us a big same-game parlay. But we got to have value in it. And if there's no value in it, it ain't worth it. So take out the Mike Evans and the Chris Godwin, 4 more. Although for them each to have 4, we can go from plus 750 to plus 900, plus 150. Not worth it. Not worth it. Let me remove that one. And go back up to the top. It ain't even worth adding the Buccaneers to win on the money line because it only raises it by 50. That's it. So here's what I have selected. And it's not a huge paying one. We're at plus 750, right? An anytime touchdown by Fournette and Mike Evans. 1 apiece. Tom Brady, alternate passing yards of over at least 230 or more. Fournette to have 50 or more rushing yards. Evans to have 49 and a half or more, so 50 or more receiving yards. Fournette to have 15 or more receiving yards, and Fournette to have 4 receptions or more. Is plus 750. But I have a bonus of 100% profit boost with a max wager of $1,000. So it actually takes it to a plus 1,500 for me. 1,000 will return me 16,000 for a profit of 15,000. Just bet it. And it's going up on the screen. It ends up being a plus 1,600 because something just changed. One of the odds just changed, and it just changed it to a plus 1,600 for me. With a 100% profit boost, I'll take it. So let me save it here, and then I'll get it up on the screen for you guys. So you can see that, yeah, this clown over here just put $1,000 on a same-game parlay. Because I don't know anybody else that shows you tickets, let alone real ones. All right, we're going to have to get creative here. Slide my ugly mug over. To get both of these on the screen. But we'll get it. Give me a second. I'll get both of these on the screen so that way you guys can see it. Slim that one down. Let me add this other one into the mix. Should be a longer and skinnier one anyways. So let's see here. Might be a little hard for you guys to see. If it is, I do apologize. But there you go. And why? This is why. Welcome to Cap Nation, the only place where you're going to see real tickets for real dollars. Yes, sir. We need some more music. Where's that elevator music? That ain't the elevator music. Okay. So as you can see on the screen, we got some action on this game. Our straw poll numbers. Granted, we've had more of you vote than hit the thumbs up button. Hold on, stop the fucking music. Stop the music. Bets off the screen. Timeout. If you guys want the tickets back on the screen, you guys better start hitting that thumbs up button. Pretty sad that we got more voters than people that hit the thumbs up button. I know you guys could just hit the rewind button and go back to it, but come on. Come on, fellas and ladies. Get off your lazy asses, X out of the live chat, and hit that thumbs up button. We greatly appreciate it when you do. And then we'll put the tickets back up on the board. Chuck says, damn, you're a baller. What is the most you wager on a single game? I guess $30K. I've shown tickets for over $100,000 that have been losers. Chuck? So we fire on some games around here. But my bankroll supports it. I mean, you show me another live show where they're showing $1,000 same game parlays, $2,000 teasers. Because they ain't. $1,000 team total overs. Brandon says, I told them to hit the like button. We definitely appreciate that. For everybody that has, we appreciate it. Straw poll numbers, Buccaneers, lane 13 are getting 61% of your best bets. The Panthers at plus 13, just 20%. As far as the total goes, over and the under, 15% say the over, 4% of all the voters for all four options have said the under. Thomas Grover says, I have seen those tickets, the 100K tickets that he has. Many of you guys have seen the $100,000 losing tickets. Was that playoffs 4 years ago? That was fucking painful. Damn Yanks. That was when Altuve got caught cheating. Well, it was announced he got caught cheating after the fact. That walk-off home run, remember? Remember he just yanked me? All righty. Sean says, definitely have. I bet with Goat says, I prefer straight bets, but parlays are fun money. Damn straight. One leg loses it all. One leg loses it all. With the cab ride, Jets. Man, that was a good cab ride. We got to get back to doing the fun stuff like that. Filming while fishing. We're going to go live again soon. For some fun activities. I bet with Ghost of the Jets losing tonight by double digits. I don't know about that one. No Russell Wilson. Old Ripon getting the start. I think you could probably definitely throw a old Ripon interception prop and probably cash. Alex says Jets win easily. I agree with Alex. I think the Jets win today. I think they end up 5-2. Since when have the Jets been favored on the road? Jets. I don't know where that video is on YouTube, how far ago it was. If the Jets win, I will dig that video up and we'll play it on the live show tomorrow morning. Cabby might have been right that the Jets win it all. He just didn't have the year right. That was a good video. All right, we got 21 more minutes before the games go off. You guys have been loaded with plays already. But we're going to continue. Next game, Falcons, Bengals. I know a lot of you guys have been talking about this one. Just drew the poll. The poll is up. Are you taking the Falcons +7? By the way, they're 6-0 against the spread. Or are you taking the Bengals and laying the touchdown, who are 4-2 against the spread? Both are 3-3 straight up. Both coming off a win after a loss. The Bengals have covered the spread 4 straight times. The Falcons obviously 6. Alex says my best teaser bet: Giants +9 and the Colts +8.5. Interesting. I gave out a teaser to my personal players. Somebody said they were having a problem with the website, but website seems to be working just fine for me. By the way, I'm going to throw this out there, because there's a lot of you in here in the live chat that are on premium plays but not my personal plays. And we're having a big personal play day today. So I'm going to open this up to all of you on my personal plays. Anybody that signs up for my personal plays today, not tomorrow, not yesterday, today, it's buy 3 for $99, right? 3 days for $99, which would get you Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Anybody that buys it today, and after I text you the games, you say, hey, I heard this on the live show, because it ain't going to get emailed out, I will double it for you. But you have to text me after I text you the plays today. You can't go back tomorrow and watch the video and be like, hey, I signed up because I seen it on the video. Give me the extra 3 fucking days. No. Sign up. 3 days for $99. Text me that you heard it here in the video, the live show, today. Not tomorrow. I will double it for you. For personal plays only. And I'll text you the games right now. All right, so on to this one. 6-0 against the spread Falcons going up against the 4-2 against the spread Bengals. What's going to happen here? The magic number, 7. The magic number is 7. Over the total is 5-2 in the last 7. Atlanta and Cincinnati head-to-head series. The Falcons, 6-0 against the spread with Marcus Mariota as their starter. I have always been a Mariota fan. Other than when he played at Oregon, I fucking hated him. Because he always whooped my Trojans. The Falcons, 6-0-1 to the under the week after playing the 49ers. Speaking of the 49ers, when we get done breaking down this game, I'm curious on your guys' opinion on McCaffrey going to the 49ers. And as for fantasy implications today, what do you think he does? You've got the Falcons averaging 24.3 points per game. By the way, they are averaging 1.3 points per game more than the Bengals so far through 6 games. They're averaging 165 yards rushing a game at 4.9 yards per carry, which is nearly double what the Bengals are averaging at 89 yards a game at 3.5 yards a carry. Now, they're also averaging only 159 a game in the air, but they're running the ball 11 times more than they're passing it. They're averaging 159 a game in the air at 7 yards per passing attempt. to the 249 of the Bengals that averaged 6.5 yards per passing attempt. When you look at the defenses, you got the Bengals that give up 19 points, 19.2 to be specific. You got the Falcons that are giving up 22.7. The Falcons defense is only giving up 104 yards rushing a game at 4.4 yards per carry. I think we need some elevator music for this one. They're giving up 281 in the air and getting torched. 7 yards per passing attempt. This is where the Bengals have a huge advantage. Cincinnati's going to get torched in the air, or Cincinnati's going to torch them in the air. But then you got to look at the Bengals defense. They give up 19.2 points per game. They're giving up 121 yards rushing at 4.7 yards per carry. That's right up the Falcons' alley. They're also giving up 218 yards a game at 5.8 yards per passing attempt. The Bengals are even Steven when it comes to the turnovers. And then you've got the Falcons that are +2. I know where I'm going to be betting on this game, and I am betting it. Both side and the total. If you want to know the total, you got to get on board for that one. But as far as the side goes, where I'm going to be betting, and mark my word, I don't want to say mark my word, because then it'll be a fucking loser. I'm taking the Falcons at +7. Plain and simple. I am taking the Falcons at +7. Now, I'm not betting it huge. The other two bets that were on the screen, if you guys hit that thumbs up button, I'll show those bets again. This is a $500 wager. It's a $500 wager for me to win $500 on the Falcons. And we'll put those other two big wagers up on the screen. I like you guys. At least the ones that have hit the thumbs up button. So not only do you have what's on the screen, but you also have what we gave out. Now I can't find, so you guys already have that one. And what I've been looking for is And I think it's only listed under same-game parlays. But under same-game parlays, they actually had Fournette to have 4 or more receptions. It was minus 200 or minus 205. And I liked it. Give me a second. I'm pulling it up right here. Let's see. Where's the receptions at? Receiving yards. It was minus 200. And I wish they had it that way without the same game parlay, because I would absolutely fire on it like no other. But a Fournette to have 4 and Evans to have 4 as a same game parlay is plus money. I like them both. Do I like the Buccaneers laying 13? They gotta trash them. But I haven't seen anything on the Buccaneers that's worth risking having to lay 2 touchdowns. They should. They should come in and slaughter them. The way that I'm expecting it to be, I think they slaughter them. But I'm going to be careful on that one. So back to our little straw poll, Bengals and the Falcons. It's pretty split. Obviously, everybody rolling with the over. But the Falcons and the Bengals is pretty split. Now I'm on the Falcons. So we're going to run it in here. Just the Falcons or the Bengals poll. Before we get off the live show, post up there. And now, if you participate in the poll, comment down below as well. I would love to know McCaffrey. I'm not a fantasy guy. I could bet like no other. But I am not a fantasy guy. I lost last week by 1/10 of a fucking point. In my fantasy league. I've got McCaffrey. I don't have much other options. What do you guys expect him to do today? For all my fantasy gurus out there. And if Fournette only has 3 receptions, I'll be on suicide watch, okay? Hopefully he's got 4 in the first quarter. Let's make it a little slant day to Evans and a check down day to Fournette. Not many of you have voted, but 8 of the 10 have said the Falcons plus the 7. I know those numbers are a little... I do want to put out this public service reminder. Welcome to Cap Nation, the only place where you're going to see real tickets for real dollars. That is the truth. It is the truth. All right. Time for a little bit of elevator music. No, we don't like that one. Try this one. you guys a lot of different perspectives today. We got a $1,000 same game parlay on the screen. We've got a team total. On the screen. And we're going to be hammering and pounding the books. And I also gave you guys the old Falcons. Plus the 7. Then there's the daily free play video that got posted shortly before going live. Alex, I was going to offer you that on your Raiders. I almost offered you that on your Raiders earlier. But you're trying to fudge the number at 6.5. Seven, and you could probably talk me into it, but it's going to be a good one. Chuck, I don't just post my cell phone number. My cell phone number is for guys that are on my personal plays. No offense. Not trying to be rude or nothing. Alex says, let's do it at 7. Okay, I'll take you on that at 7. You got a deal at 7 on the Falcons game. You got a deal. I look forward to winning. All right, folks. That is what I have for today. Games are starting in 2 minutes. Remember, if you get on board my personal plays, and then you text me after I send you the games today and today only, that you heard about it on the live show, I'll double it for you. All right? Alex, have fun at the Clippers home game, you lucky son of a gun. Send me a picture. Everybody, please wager responsibly, as always. And don't do anything stupid today, okay? It's pretty decisive in the poll. Falcons plus the 7. All right, guys and gals, I am out. Enjoy your day, and please wager responsibly, and good luck to everybody. All right, I hope we all win. Hope we all have a great, prosperous money making.